reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chain.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Grab behind the line, it's Cooper. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lewis. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to pass. It's Washington. Boom. Nice grab. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a... They're standing there, gets hit again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive, a little more urgency. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down right at the 20. 2nd down. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Defense is coming after him. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Singleton. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Manning. He's found some room at the 45. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
makes the grab. It's Manning. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Using his leg, it's Lewis. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Terrapins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Oh, the ball is out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks an open space. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. But
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Took contact on the throw. That's reeled in. It's Fleming. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Washington. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down and 10 now. On the ground, it's Lewis. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking to scramble. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. As a design quarterback keeper, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from the
deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Get some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Terrapins with first and 10 here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Washington. That's caught. It's Manning. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Terrapins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Jennings. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, SMU. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab made by the tight end. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
Maryland, 21, SMU.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff.
Timeout, Maryland.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The sure hands, it's Scott. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The sure hands. It's Manning. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Caught in the backfield. It's Manning. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Receiver makes the grab, moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Webb. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Gain of 1.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
That keeps the score. Maryland 27, SMU.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. The shotgun handoff here. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's a great way to start this drive after. Over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll run it to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down, and up for the first down.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Smart in the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Second down and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Maryland. That's how you finish a play. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. Why they're in a big hole. Gets the first and still running. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Offense facing fourth down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
On the field goal.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a score.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking for 6. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Let's go. Right. Single.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champion.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. You finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense starts with excellent field position. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Ball handed to the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Terrapins will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down after that previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Dampier looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. On the run, it's Turner. The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And now the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Well, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels will line up here on 1st down and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, UNC. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Washington. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Washington. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throwing off play action. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the run, it's Lewis. Touchdown, Terrapins, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Dampier going for his running back. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Maryland offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. And I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on...
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Dampier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Maryland, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Terrapins are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To pass. It's Dampier. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. Fights off a defender. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Washington. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Maryland offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. The tight end has got it, and it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Running with purpose. Look at that powerful running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Washington. It's a quick grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Terrapins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Washington. He's going to take off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Terrapins pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back. It's Washington. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Arch 3rd down and goal off the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. A handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on 3rd and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back onto the field.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
That's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Webb. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Washington. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Terrapins will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Caught quickly. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Looking for some space. It's Turner. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And the pass is incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's second down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Breaks in open space. He's in the clear. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
To throw, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, UNC. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This is one of those moments. The national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Here comes a throw from the red zone. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, that is a huge play for this defense. They come up with the sack, they push the offense back a bit, and most importantly, they let that clock keep running.
Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. This could be the game here. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels.